the fastest fingers in the world.
Bob Arno is the last man you'd want walking next to you on the street or standing beside you in a crowd. Because believe it or not, as seen in this demonstration, he can pick your pocket or even swipe the tie right off your neck and you'd never even know it. And he uses his incredible ability to catch thieves red-handed. Now, to prove just how good he is, we're putting his skills to the test on members of the Ripley staff and on the streets of LA. As a teenager, Bob became fascinated with con men and pickpockets in his native Sweden, learning the tricks of their trade and sharpening his skills on friends and family members. But it wasn't until he got a job traveling the world as a photojournalist that Bob found a use for his fast fingers. After seeing firsthand all the street crime around the globe, Bob decided to do something about it. Realizing his potential to aid law enforcement agencies, Bob goes undercover into the treacherous world of pickpockets and muggers to help track scam artists who prey upon tourists and locals alike. His investigations, using hidden cameras on gritty streets around the world, have given Bob the ability to spot a pickpocket even before he makes his move. Body language and behavior patterns tip him off every time as he shadows the potential thieves.
In Barcelona, very popular street, all kinds of activity. Here's the pickpocket here. He's walking up, hoping to go for this rucksack here. He's edging up closer. Now he's opening up one of the zippers, hoping to see a wallet. Notice the black plastic bag in his hand to cover, to shield. Now he sees the wallet. He's going to come back from the other side, remove it.
Bob then confronts the pickpocket and returns the wallet to its rightful owner. Working as a consultant to various law enforcement agencies, Bob shares his intimate knowledge of street thievery with thousands of police and security officers around the world.
Bob's training of not only our department, but departments across the country is invaluable. Take his training in 3 or 4 hours. You could teach a new detective what would take him 5 or 6 years to learn on the street.
To demonstrate just how swiftly Bob can swipe almost anything from an unsuspecting person, we've invited him to the Ripley's production office without informing the staff of his true identity. He introduces himself as a European journalist and begins interviewing employees.
What would you say is most unique about France and Spain in terms of, hugging, touching, and the differences between America? Can you take a paper up and hold the paper? Don't you have a paper here somewhere? Just stand so you beside this paper here. Come over here. Okay, let's assume I said to you, I have a cheap watch, for example. What would you pay for it? You wouldn't buy this one? What about this one? Because it's not worth anything, or cheap, or because it's stolen? Okay. Let me ask you this question. What about this watch? Would you buy that? Pardon? It's your watch. Oh, you mean you're the sucker today? Okay. I didn't get the wallet, did I? Double check on the wallet. Where is the wallet? No, not double check if it's in your pocket. It's in your pocket?
It's my back pocket.
Okay, if I can take it now, is it mine?
Sure, I have no money.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. And didn't you come up to get your watch? Put it in your pocket, otherwise, okay? Because if you don't have it in the pocket, I'll just go for it one more time. Come on close. You know what? Do you use reading glasses? Okay, are these yours?
In this replay, you can see Bob snagging the watch and glasses in the blink of an eye. And Bob's talents aren't just limited to crowded rooms. On the streets of LA, he lets his fingers do the talking.
What neckties do you like? Do you like... how much do they have to cost?
Cost?
How much did you pay for that one?
This is a Tommy. Oh, what happened to my tie? Oh, you got my tie.
Is this the one?
That was quick.
In slow motion, you can see Bob distracting him while he loosens, then slips one end of the tie out from around the man's neck. With the thin end undone, the rest of the tie slips off easily. When Bob asks this man about his clothes, he has no idea that he's about to be almost undressed by Bob's lightning-quick limbs.
What is the most formal you have?
What's the most
formal dress mode that you have?
Smoking jacket.
Smoking jacket, okay. What do you, how much do you think you pay for his tie?
40.
40 bucks?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you pay for your time?
20.
20 bucks. Oh, that's a cheaper one.
Yes.
What about this one?
Oh, man. Oh, you
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez, you are good. Hey,
What about this? That's yours?
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Now, here, take it in your hand.
Yeah.
Turn around. Put it back in your pocket. Now, put it inside. Now, deep on the other side. Otherwise, I may take it from you again.
Jeez.
Yeah, put it back in your pocket. Now, let me ask you one more question. A credit card or cash in your
Hey,
pocket?
what else? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, what?
Oh, jeez, this guy is good. All right, I'll be naked before long.
So, how much did you feel?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Bob Arno proves once again that when it comes to finger speed, he's got the upper hand. Good thing he's working on the right side of the law. Believe it.